What's my age?
75.
75. How did you say?
Guess.
Guess? How did anybody say? She read my date of birth, no? Varsha read the date of birth. 18/4/1950, yes, 75. My dear friends, guests are not there, I don't have to address them again. Johnston is there, who just spoke to me about 4 days before. I have not brought a PPT today. Can you tell me why? The moment you have a PPT, your attention goes from PPT to me to PPT, or PPT itself, what is written there. Am I right? Focus is not there. I am mainly speaking on focus. Once you have focus, you have won half the war. Okay, once you are dedicated, you have done 75%, you have won. Okay, once you are determined, you are 100% winners. Success begins here. Am I right? Have you all seen it? Success story begins here. Let us begin the success story here today. Right? I saw all of you standing for the prayer. I saw many of them. Some of you holding the front portion of the other chair, front chair. Some of you are holding this one. Some of you holding, standing like this, standing like this, standing, dancing. All these things are not the correct posture. My dear friends, the actions what you are supposed to take in future begins now. You all have to sit not straight but comfortably, relaxed but erect. Right? Your both legs have to be not cross. Right? They should be comfortable. I am your friend. I am not from somewhere. I am not an enemy anyway. My aim is that whatever you are supposed to, I expect you to should be started from this moment onwards. The way you sit, the way you stand, the way you talk, the way you look at the eyes. She gave a wonderful introduction to me, Varsha. I don't know, I myself got inspired from that introduction. I was not aware that I am so much a person, but your principal told, Yene agi, manavanagi. Correct? I think I have become that. I would like to always work with the students. I would like to be with them. That's why I ran yesterday 5 kilometers. I know a lot of students will come, I can run with them. I don't require motivation, I have to motivate people. I have sufficient motivation in myself, so I should be able to be a motivator for other people. How do I become? By being with them, not by standing there. I have to be with them, I have to understand them, I have to speak to them properly, to the eyes. When you speak to the eyes, not somewhere else. Why? Because then you have got a confidence, one-to-one confidence. Am I right? If I look at her and talk to you, where will you do? The confidence is not there. So when you have to have confidence, you have to speak to the eyes of the people. You have to stand erect, balanced. When you stand balanced on both the legs, not a dancing tribangi and teltarala. No. I hope all of you are comfortable in English. I am not very comfortable. I am not a speaker as such. I am not a speaker, my dear friends. I am not a speaker. But I know what is to be conveyed to you people to address a particular issue. That I will tell. Right? I have told the story begins there. Okay, what is success? How do you succeed? How do you succeed? Can you anybody tell me? First I want to do one exercise. All of you will stand and, when I say all of you will stand and pray half a minute for the welfare, well-being and safety of the soldiers who are working in the border. They are there guarding you. You are able to have a comfortable night. Please get up. Half a minute. No need of removing your shoes. Let it be there as it is. Half a minute. Just stand like this. Straight your hands like this on sideways. Okay, let me correct you from here itself. Stand straight, both the legs with the V shape. When you stand for your marching, right? Then you look straight and close your eyes or keep the eyes open. Stand for half a minute, praying for them, for their safety and security of their family and their safety in the borders. Thank you. Please sit down. Tension is not the thing which I am speaking about. Tension word is not with me. Worry word is not with me. Why? Because tension and worry will not sort out your problem. Okay? No, you have to face challenges yourself up front. Who has to take care of your health? Not your mother, not your father, not your cook. Yourself. You must know what is good for you, what is bad for you, and then do that. Focus ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಲಸ, the work what you do, have your full attention on that. Have your full attention on that. Can you all close your eyes and count to 1 to 108? Okay? Doing what? In the closed eyes, for one, all odd numbers you will take to the left. Eyes will be taken to the right. When you close the eyes also, take the eyes to the left. And even numbers, eyes to the right. And that way you count 1 for the left, and 2 for right, 3 for left, 4 for right. And after that, up to 108. And in between, if your mind goes some other place, come back to 1. Don't continue from there. Come back to 1. But 108 is the last. Can you do that? If your mind, please be honest. If your mind goes out somewhere, you have to come back to 1 again. Okay? Don't be tense. You are able to do. But the thing is, be honest. Do that. Close your eyes and count left, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 108. Do that. Okay, stop. Stop, open your eyes. How many of you have been able to do up to 108? Please raise your hands. Pardon?
I said be honest.
Be honest, yeah. 108 without disturbance. How many of you got disturbed? Your mind has gone some other place. You have to come back to 1. How many of you had that feeling? It has to come back again. Am I right? You have to count back again. How many of you have been not able to do it at all? Can you raise your hands? Good. Okay. This is focus. The mind will shift if you have not trained your mind. My dear friends, there are 7 things how a human being is identified. Can you tell me how? There are 7 ways. 7 things, yes, this is a human being. First is body, right? A body has to be there. Second is breath. ಶ್ವಾಸ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. Third is mind. This mind is the thing which manages the entire affairs, right? Mind. Fourth is memory. From memory you recall. Am I right? Then fifth is intellect. It decides. Now it has to go to left. It has to come to right. I have to go 1. I have to count 2. This is all the intellect decides. Right? Then self. You have got to identify yourself. Am I right? Ego. Inner feelings. Ego. So these 7 parameters identify yourself as human beings. The mind has to manage. Memory, from there you have to recall what you are supposed to say. It recalls. Correct? Am I right? Breath. Then only you are a human being. Otherwise you are not alive. You are dead body. Only body will not be sufficient. You require the breath also. Right? Self means you have got a name. You are a person. You are an individual. Ego means the one what is talking inside. So my dear friends, these 5 organs decide how a personality has to be brought out, breathed out. A personality. What is personality? What is personality? Pardon? Pardon?
Characters of
Be slightly louder.
characters of an
Various characters to contribute to your personality. Right? He's correct. So, success comes to a person If he can manage all these 7 parameters by being a human being, and then you should have a competence. ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕು, ಕಾಂಪಿಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಕರೇಜ್. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಟ್ ಕರೇಜ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಟ್. ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇರಬೇಕು ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ದೆನ್ ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ಟು ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಅದು ಮಾಡೇ ತೀರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಕರೇಜ್, ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೆನ್ಸ್, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ 3 ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಬೀಂಗ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಟು ದ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಸಕ್ಸಸ್. Am I right? You don't have to note down anything. You just build these things what in you. How do you get courage? I was speaking to your principal. How do you get courage? When I was sitting in his room, how do you get courage? How? Please speak. How do you get ಧೈರ್ಯ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Be able to know. When I count 2,500 steps in Hedia, I know that I should reach Hedia. I am reaching there. There are 5 dogs which will come barking at me. I'll say, hold on. Finish and come back. So, be focused. Be determined. So, this is the success story. 3 things. Please repeat. What are 3 things? Courage. Commitment. Yes? Determination. These are 3 things which will have your success done. Now, let us address the issue what you have got. Okay? SSB interview. Why the people are not qualified? These 3 gradients they have to build up in their, from where it comes? It doesn't come from college. It doesn't come from your house. It comes from you only. Everything that I told, focus. The moment you have that focus in the work what you do, you will be able to do properly and you will be able to succeed. In my batch, when I went for SSB interview after my engineering, there were 25 people in the batch, all engineering graduates. Only 5 people qualified till the interview stage. Interview stage 4 dropped. I was the only person. No, 2 dropped, 3 were there, and 2 more got dropped in the medical stage. So I was the only person selected in that batch. Okay, what do they do in that SSB interview? SSB interview, mainly they test you not in your knowledge. Okay, what you have read about chemistry or mathematics or engineering, they don't test you. The entire test in SSB is directed towards whether you are positive attitude or negative attitude. Right? All the tests. There is, what are the tests involved in NDA SSB? Can you tell me? Anybody knows? PPT, story, pardon? Screening test is not there. There are 5 things. One is picture perception and description. Then is the situation report. Am I right? Next is the personal interview. After that, group tasks, and then group discussion. What are you supposed to do in all these things? I will just tell you. Am I right? So these are the things what they do. In the entire thing, there are people who are psychologists, instructors who are testing you. Okay, there are people qualified in various disciplines. But entire their focus is to judge you whether you have got a positive attitude or you have got a negative attitude. Once you do that, once all the things are there, the number of people to selected is not decided anywhere. If all the people get qualified in this, all will be selected. But your hidden things from inside comes out in all these 6 types of tests. Okay, picture perception means you have to see, they will show you a picture in the slide and you have to write a story on that. Okay, it will be there for 5-15 seconds, then the next picture will come. Like that, when we were there, there are 15 pictures which you are supposed to write story. When you are writing the story in such a short time, on the various pictures what you are getting, it has to be your truth, your mind will be coming out, your personality will come out in the stories. You cannot just fool anybody. There are words which are coming. They will come in every 1 minute, 1 word, and you should write a sentence on that. Meaningful sentence, not just sentence, it's a meaningful sentence. It comes from that. So when this type of things are done, That means your actual, what is your mind, what is your personality, that will come out in the stories. And then there are group tasks. The group task means it is not that whether you are able to do it properly or not. No. The checking item is whether you are working like a team member or not, or whether you are working like only individual. You have to work for the success of the team. If there are 40 people, they will divide 10 each or 5 each. They will divide, make a group, and the competition will be between these groups. At that time, they assess you. The psychologists and other people who are the testing officers, they will not see whether you have done it properly or not. When I did the test, what happened? I was not knowing exactly how to climb a rope and come down. Okay, but by determination, I climbed by holding the rope like this, and coming down, I just slided like this with my hands, and the entire, both the palms were full of blood. It is a rope climbing, full of blood. Okay, they immediately brought teacher and put it here. You want to continue or? No, I will continue. I can do entire thing, no problem. I continued, did everything we did. Group task we did, everything I did, and came out, and afterwards within 2 days it was all right, there's no problem. If I would have come out from there, that means I am not confident. Okay, I was not properly trained how to do that doesn't matter. How you do the thing is not a matter, your intention to do is more important. Your attempt to do it is more important. Whether you succeed it or not is not a matter. How your personality will come out in such tests. This is what is seen. So you must practice. You must practice your mindset. In every moment, every breath you take, let the breath be disciplined. Take a deep breath and deep breath out. That itself is a discipline. Right? So that you practice. Nowadays, girls have got equal opportunity like boys in getting in army. Am I right? All of you know it or no? After becoming engineers, you can join again as a technical. I entered as a technical engineering graduate. TGE scheme, technical graduate entry scheme I attended, and I succeeded the first itself. Okay, so you have got also equal opportunity to get in at various levels. I will tell that also after some time. So SSB interview, group discussion. In group discussion, you don't have to, even if you don't know the subject, you can just jot down some points and express it point wise. Whatever you want to express. They are not going to judge you whether you are told right or wrong. They are not going to judge you, please. You have to express point wise. One, yes, my dear friends, I have these things to say on this issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much. That's all you say. Don't have to further express, because there are 10 people who will speak. There will not be further discussion on that. Somebody will intervene in between. That's not correct. If they continue speaking, what you do is say, my dear friends, I have got these things to say. Please give me this opportunity. Do that and then express. Nobody will block you, right? But the thing is, wait for the opportunity and express in a clear-cut terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, point wise. Finish it off. That is the discipline. When you cut a person and talk, that's not the correct manners. It's not correct. So allow him to speak, and if he is prolonging, okay, now let us do this. At that time, nobody will be there with you. Instructors or the assessment people will not be there with you. They will be sitting behind and watching you. How are you doing? Whether you are going to upset a person, you are not selected. All these qualities are seen in the tests. SSB interview is not to judge whether you are right or wrong. It is only to judge whether you are B positive or B negative blood and actions. You can be any group of blood, but the thing is, attitude has to be positive attitude in your life. In your life, everyday life, every moment. I must stand erect. I must sit properly. I should not sit bent. I should not hold some other support. So these things please cultivate from this moment onwards. The way you walk, the way you stand, balanced on both the legs, and express clearly into the eyes of the people whom you are talking to. They will be focused. They will understand what you say. They will try to follow that. Am I clear? Yes, sir. Are you able to hear me properly? Yes, sir. Will you practice these things in your life every day? Yes, From this moment onwards. That will take you through. I am telling you this. But if you are not building building the quality will not be told by somebody or taught by somebody. It has to be done by you, practiced by you every moment. Breathing properly will be. How many of you have drowned in the water and hold your height like this and counted 1 to 100? Did you do that? Up to what count you can do? 5 minutes. Yes. 30. Doesn't matter. You know it. You have drowned, not drowning. You have gone to the water in a ಕೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಳುಗಿ ಇದು ಮೂಗಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೊತ್ತಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. How many have done? You are able to do that, no? You understand what I am saying? Many of them may not have seen the water properly. Okay? Anyway, these are the things you test your capacity. How you build your personality, how you build your stamina, my dear friends. Stamina, what do you mean by stamina? Yes? Some of you, please tell, what do you mean by stamina? How many of you are getting up before 5 o'clock in here? Tell me. How many of you get up before 5 o'clock every day? Before 5? One, you are getting up? Why the hands went down initially? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, how many of you get up? Yes, very good. Hands down. How many of you have not seen a rising sun? Rising sun, how many have not seen at all? My dear friends, we don't allow children to get up early morning. Sunday, different sleep altogether. If you are at home, mother says, no, you are very tired, malko in ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. They are spoiling you. Your mother wants to spoil you, that's why they don't want you to get up early. What time I get up, can you tell me? 4:30. Yes, anybody else? Guess? 5. Anybody else? 4. I get up at 2:45 to 3. 2:45 and 3, between that I get up every day. Every day. Not a Sunday, not every day is Sunday for me, every day is a working day for me, every day is a retired day for me. I have retired for last 15 years and I am doing this every day morning from between 2:45 and 3, I am up. What do you do after that, you may ask me? I require about 1.5 hours to practice or to dedicate my time for the prayers what I am doing every day. You have just, I told you to pray for the safety of the people, no? The borders, because they are guarding you. I do it every day morning in my prayers. I pray for them. I am thanking the God for having saved them, their families, their children. Every moment, every day I remember them. You do that. Our praising the soldiers who are guarding the borders is not in bhashans. People give speech, you know. People give speech, especially the political class. They are very good in giving speech, but they don't practice even 1% of that. Don't do that. You may do one thing, but do it properly. Really do that. Okay. I am grateful to be grateful everybody. There is a thing called GIST, G-I-S-T. G-I-S-T is gratefulness. Gratefulness means you be grateful for the mother and father who have given birth to you, for being on this mother earth. Okay. Then you be grateful for the friends with you. Be grateful for your sister and brother who have helped you to come up in life. Be grateful to the society who are around you. Are you think that you can come alone? No, not possible. So many people have contributed you to your success up to come up to this level. So many aspects. Mother, father, brother, sister, relatives, society. The very nature, they all helped you to come up to this level. Be thankful to them, be grateful to them. Okay? I is intelligence. You understand these things, am I right? S means be sincere and thankful. Be sincere. Right? T is last, time. Time is the most precious thing, my dear friends. ಮಿಂಚಿ ಹೋದ ಕ್ಷಣ ಮರುಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Correct? Time lost is gone. Time, just the moment previously is gone. So utilize every moment with you. Live in the present. Don't think too much about the future, what will happen. Nothing will happen. Everything what is supposed to happen will happen. It will not go anywhere. If you have to become an engineer, you will become an engineer. If you have become an army officer, you will become. We cannot decide. It's already decided. What you have to become is already decided. You have taken steps forward to reach that goal. Am I right? Do that. So these are four things you must always remember. Be grateful, that is more important. The people are there, the borders, minus 40, 45 to plus 53 degrees centigrade is the temperature they have to undergo in their life every day, every night and every year. How much? Minus 40, minus 40, 40 degrees centigrade to plus 53. Minus 40 to 53. How much, what a difference is there? What a difference they have to undergo life. You are doing in between 20 and maybe up to 40 maximum it may go here. Am I right? So that is the life they have to undergo without their family, and with all the dedication, determination and courage. They are there guarding for you in the Siachen Glacier, across the entire Pakistan borders, entire China border, Bangladesh border, all these borders people are there to look after your safety. They are taking care of you. Can't you have half a minute to think about them and pray for them? Can you do that? Yes, sir. Will you do it? Yes, sir. Very good. Yes, sir, not from lips. It has to come from heart. When I joined army, after engineering, I told you my practice was to run 4 kilometers every day, up and down, 4 miles. At that time it was mile, right? To the school. My school was in the top of a Bilogiri hills in the near Puttur. Okay. I will run, play till evening, and then come back running to the house with my friends. We had only that type of friends, all going up and down. So that's how I know that I can run this much. For the first participation I did was Ujre in 1500 meters. Ujre SDM grounds, at that time SDM only high school was there. And I was first there. Nobody thought that I will be able to come out. The first 1500 meters I ran, that the inter-school tournament was, the athletic competition was there. I succeeded in that. Not that I knew how to run, but one person tried to put the leg like this and run. I fell, I got up, there are still the scars are here, those things. But I did come first in that. 1964 I think, was 64, 65. So, things come from practice. So, this time management, you must practice every day. Your sitting postures, you must practice. Your standing posture, you must practice. Your walking way, swinging hands, you must practice. All this is will be practice. That will you build up your personality. Okay? And every breath connect with your steps. Another thing. Then next quality you have to build is being helpful. Try to help the people who need the help. Try to help. Be of help. Any type. There will be so many aspects in which you can help. So that you try to do. Because that will develop your concern for others. Do that. Right? Any doubt is that you can't hear? Then you tell me. And I told already, stress. Stress and worry will not solve any challenge what you have got. You don't have problems. Nobody has got problems. I don't have problem. I have got challenges. We have to face the challenge up front. By thinking about it, it will not happen. By working on that, it will happen. Okay? I told you I exercise. Left, right, left, right. By practice, you will be able to do it. I do it 108 times. Okay? I count all things. There are about 7 to 8 mantras I chant 108 times. Every day, every morning. That is the practice. So these things will help you to build your personality. Then the food what you take. How many of you take lace packet every day going out there to the nearest shop? How many of you? Nobody. Very good. I am very happy that at least some people are there. I can see somewhere in the schools are there nearby. All things will be thrown helter skelter. All these small the packets. And they use the usual thing. What do the children take from the shops? 10 rupees packet. Please don't take. They are contaminated. You must have read the newspapers recently. Hassan, about 35 people have had heart attack. Just 3-4 days, 1 week before onward they started. Why? Food habits mainly. All your vegetable what's available there, nice looking vegetables, all contaminated. Contaminated with pesticides. It's not in your hands. But thing is, try to avoid taking such food. That will help you a lot to keep your health fit. Your health is your responsibility. Nobody else is responsible. You have to practice. Take the things. This is what I want. Okay, today is a feast day, keep eating whatever you eat. But the thing is, I every day take a little bit of quantity of food. Breakfast is full, then lunch, okay, dinner very little I take. When I go to yesterday, we had a good party after the marathon run in the evening. You could take a plate full, but there also I take less than what I every day take. I take all items, but I think less than the quantity what I every day take in my daily food. I have got a full no problems with my health. I pray God keep me like that. I have no problems with any type of food. I can take all type of food, not non-vegetarian, vegetarian food I take. So, my dear friends, food, the water you drink in your hands, the air you take not in your hands, but the thing is you try to manage it by the practice of taking deep breath and breathe out. Okay, that is very important. So these things you practice every day. Then communications. All of you can talk about communication, am I right? How many of you participate in debates? Debate, yes. Have you all spoken about communication?